So if you ask me, cold email is a bit of a blessing and a curse. Like, it's very easy to start doing, it's very accessible, but so easy to get wrong. A couple of years ago at our agency, we made one small change and it completely changed the game for us. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for checking out another video. If this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for checking out the channel. My name is Dave, and about 7 years ago, I started a service business that aims to help other companies improve their sales performance. We focus exclusively on helping a very specific type of client. We focus on helping young bootstrap companies that operate in a so-called high-ticket sales environment. This channel will hopefully become a bit of a platform for us to share what we have learned over those 7 years that we've been in business. So as a business owner myself, I get a lot of cold emails. Most of them aren't very good, and that's putting it mildly. Now, that to me actually presents itself as a bit of an opportunity, because if you can get it right, you can stand out from the avalanche of cringeworthy messages that other business owners get as well. If you get it right, it can actually become quite the weapon in your sales arsenal. Now, for some reason, when people sit down to go and write a cold email, they tend to resort to a very marketing-y / advertising-y type of copywriting. And they start using terms like best in class, world class, our service is second to none, our technology has the power to elevate your business to new heights. And then we expect savvy business people to respond to that and to take that serious. Now, listen, I'm all for AI and using new tools to drive our content creation, but lest we really learn how to prompt engineer tools like ChatGPT, that's the sort of drivel we're going to come up with right now. So we've got to remember that we're operating in a business-to-business environment, an enterprise environment, and most of the people that we're trying to reach out to do operate in the relatively higher echelons of that business environment. These are people that want to be taken serious, and I think that writing to them in a marketing-y, advertising-y type of way isn't the way to do that. Remember, we're not selling packaged holidays here. We're actually selling solutions to possible problems, right? And we should treat our prospects that way as well. Using that type of advertising-y style is a surefire way to get our prospects to completely turn off. They're massive red flags. As soon as somebody reads that, they just essentially immediately categorize the email as sales, spam, marketing, advertising essentially, and people are not even going to take the time to properly read the message. So what we want to be doing is the exact opposite. We want to actually stand out from that type of writing. We want to present ourselves as possible collaborators, as a business unit or an outfit that might be a possible solution to a problem that our market might be faced with. So then how do we make sure we counteract that type of way of writing? Well, we've set ourselves a rule at our agency, and this is the rule that actually kind of cracked the code for us. And the rule is the following: write as if you would speak. So let's try and make this super concrete by using an example, right? So let's imagine you are the salesperson or sales leader for a enterprise grade marketing solution, marketing automation solution, right? And you find yourself at a trade show, an exhibition, or networking event even, right? And a chief marketing officer of a company that you know you have on your prospect list and that you think you could help or could be able to help with your solution comes up to you, or somehow you enter up in a conversation, and that CMO asks you, so what do you do? And this is how you respond. I work for a company that has developed a best-in-class marketing automation platform that streamlines your marketing workflows and drastically improves your team's productivity. With features like email marketing, landing pages, and a robust CRM functionality, we are your partner to propel your marketing efforts to the next level. How awkward do you think that conversation is going to turn when you deliver that type of a response in a human conversation-oriented environment? Like, not in a million years would you respond in that way, or at least I hope you wouldn't. Yet, when we sit down to write cold emails, person-to-person cold emails, we resort to that type of a writing style. Like, why would you do that? And then on the off chance that one of our prospects actually responds to us, then we resort to a normal writing style. So why wouldn't you do that right from the beginning? And I see this time and time again when we start engaging with new clients and we ask them to share some of the stuff that they've tried up until now. we look through that 9 times out of 10, it's that exact drivel that they've tried sending to their prospects, and then obviously it doesn't work, and then they determine that, well, cold email just doesn't work for us. So let's go back to that situation, and let's go back to the CMO asking us the question, so what do you do? And let's try and imagine what we would actually use, or how we would actually respond if we were to be face-to-face with that person, right? So the CMO might say, so what do you do? And what we could say is the following. Well, I work with a company that built a technology that helps marketing professionals outline, detect, and then reduce the time they manually spend on repetitive tasks. Another thing we might say, I work for a company that helps marketing leaders kind of direct their team towards more automated workflows and helps them kind of focus in on the essence, kind of the whole 80-20 thing, if you'd like. So you see what you end up doing when you imagine a situation like that is that you become a lot more concise and you become a lot more human, because typically in that type of an environment, you would want to keep the conversation going. You wouldn't want to just talk endlessly. You would want to engage the other person in the conversation. But now, of course, when you're cold emailing somebody, you're not in a conversation, right? You are actually going to try and interrupt somebody's day by sending them a message. Yet the same principle can apply, because you can actually think about how that might unfold when, again, in a real life situation, you're at an event, at a trade show, and you're going to walk up to somebody. You're going to also interrupt them. So how would you do that if it were to be a real life situation? What would you do? What are the certain things that you would say? What are the sentences that you would use? And then you start writing that down word for word. That's going to be a bit of a brain dump initially, right? You're not going to get it from the first go, but continuing to imagine that life situation is what will drive your emails to the next level. It's what will make your emails that much more powerful and that much more performant. See, the moment we really kind of implemented this kind of guideline, almost rule at our agency, like things really went to another level. Like emailing became a real weapon. And it became a bit of a confidence booster for the people working at our agency as well, for the people actually that were doing the work with our clients, because cold email had the possibility and had the potential to really cut through and stand out. And you wouldn't believe the types of responses we've had so far, where people are like, well, that's a nice considerate message that you're sending me, and yeah, I appreciate your writing style. It kind of has a way of transforming cold email into a less gimmicky, less tacky kind of an approach, if you'd like. So write as if you would speak. Give it a try, give it a shot, see how you get on. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you get on once you've started applying this. If you like this video, what would be appreciated is if you might give it a like. If you like some of the other stuff on the channel, then check it out first of all, of course, and then perhaps consider subscribing. And of course, get involved in the comment section as well if you have any other questions related to any of the other videos. So that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching. Very much appreciated. I look forward to seeing you in another video later on in the channel. Thanks very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.